Peter, we hear the term a lot, but what exactly is social media?
Social media is really a category of activity supported by online businesses. And what they allow individuals to do is to interact, to share, to forge relationships with people that they knew in the past, with colleagues, with people they'd like to get to know. And it supports a whole variety of activities around sharing. Some good examples of social media, the biggest sites are Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, which is more focused towards the business side, Blogger, which is a blogging environment owned by Google, and WordPress, which is a tremendously powerful blogging environment with a lot of powerful plugins that can be used to customize a sharing experience. So those are some good examples.
What are the major benefits that companies get from using social media?
Right. So when a corporation decides to invest in a social media effort, what they get is a couple things. Most importantly, they get to get closer to their existing customers. They get to get closer and be part of a community of people who have a shared interest that business might be a part of. And they develop a way to find and identify and interact with prospective customers. So a consumer brand might make an offer across social media for a discount or to participate in something, to get a ticket for a movie that's coming out. That's a great thing for a consumer brand. A business-to-business brand might have a different way to interact to capture that customer's interest. The most important thing is that the brand that's going to be involved in social media needs to really be participating on a regular basis, not just in a one-off.
What do you have to do to be successful at social media?
Well, I think the term that I like to use around successful social media is empowered engagement. What you really need to have is a healthy, legitimate social media effort that you tend to on a regular basis as part of your business if you expect to see results. So you could have an agency or junior people, if you're a bigger brand, doing some of your social media for you. But you need to have established practices that says, wow, if I get negative press, here's what we do. Or if there's a market opportunity, if something comes up that is connected to our brand that we can take advantage of, we might have something in place that we can go execute. So it's really a question of being able to be authentic in your approach, and that means you need to really be able to let senior management know when there's something bad going on or an opportunity, and you need to be authentic at all times. If you're not authentic in social media, the market will find you out, and that won't be good.
Is social media and mobile marketing more important for large companies with large brands or for small brands?
Yes, social may be easier for big, well-funded brands to take advantage of because they can just throw some resource at it. But the truth of the matter is that if they don't do it in an authentic way, and I want to touch on that, what authenticity means in a little bit, if they don't do it in an authentic way, they're really not going to get what they want to in terms of ROI. But a smaller brand where the management team might be much closer to the market, they might know their customers better, they might be more engaged, and they might be willing to invest a little more time on a regular basis with the social media clientele. And that authentic interaction is going to have tremendous impact in terms of ROI. So in terms of leverage that you can get, a smaller brand can really have a great equalizer against a larger brand.
Do you have some good examples of successful social media?
A great example of a mobile app that I like is Starbucks. So when you're going to a new city and you want to get prepared for your meeting, you want to find where a Starbucks is, you open up the Starbucks app. It knows where you are location-wise from GPS, and you find the Starbucks store that's closest to where you're going to be, and you're off and running, and they've got a customer who's going to come in the store and buy some coffee. Okay. So it's a very mutually beneficial operation.
Do you have some good examples of successful social media efforts?
So Coke Zero does a lot on Twitter and a lot on Facebook, and really what you see is a dialogue between the brand and the people who are enthusiastic about Coke Zero. So it's an ongoing dialogue. Coke Zero is able to keep in touch with the thousands of people that follow the brand on Twitter. People get messages about brand activity that's going on maybe in their region or some online promotion. So there's this constant back and forth of dialogue between the brand and the individuals who are enthusiastic about it.
What do you see as the future for social media and mobile marketing efforts?
Right. Well, I think it's going to be a bigger and bigger part of the way brands engage with their customers, consumers, prospects, etc. It's a way to drive brand loyalty. It's a way to make sure you know what your clients are thinking about. An important aspect of social media is that when the consumer is unhappy, they often will let that unhappiness be heard across social media. And there's famous examples of United Airlines, who there was a song written about them, United Breaks Guitars, and a video, and United famously apologized and changed their behavior based on the social media video that was put out and the reaction to it. So I think brands, especially consumer brands, need to be engaged and be listening. I think that all brands, though, as they're trying to build up their base of consumers that want to buy their stuff in B2B space, those customers that want to, that are in that space, they need to participate. They need to show their expertise. They need to be part of the community. And the more authentic they can do that, the better off they're going to be.